What's going on? This is your boy Gordis, NBA 2K13 ranked game. Brooklyn Nets versus Indiana Pacers. Here's a tip-off. The Nets gonna receive the ball. Well, I'm gonna get back to this game a little bit later. Let's get into Madden 13. Texans versus the Panthers. Yeah, here comes the coin toss. Texans receive the ball, and Panthers, they're gonna elect to defend left. Let's get this game going. I'll get back to NBA. Let's go.
Football to the wide receivers. If they can't get open down the field, just throw them some screens on the outside and dare the defense to tackle.
He's brought down at the 23-yard line. And the quarterback gives it to Arian Foster. That's good enough for the first down. Quick drop back, trying to work the middle of the field. And he is tackled down at the 38-yard line. Calling something out. Back to the running back. That's a gain of 8. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. 3rd and 2. Here's the running play. Off tackle. That'll stop the play right there. Very congested. Expecting a run right up the middle. 2nd down. 2 to go. Stay. Short run. And it's a touchdown. The quarterback's hollering out instructions. 2nd down and 7. The quarterback throws the pass. He brings it in here, and he's got the first. The quarterback throws to the right. The Panthers now move the chains. They better hurry to get the snap. Play action fake, looking to throw. That ball was going the other way. He's got some daylight, and he's taken out of bounds.
He doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
What a kick. Texans, touchdown.
Well, want to play for the touchdown, and I'll tell you.
They'll go shotgun here. Looking across the middle, right where it had to be. Touchdown. And this game just got a whole lot more interesting.
To the receiver outside.
2nd down and 5. He'll throw it over the middle. Interception. Good piece of tackling.
Well, I have to say that's just a terrible decision by the quarterback.
Calling something out. He drops back to throw, and he wants to throw it across the middle.
Got to give this secondary credit.
Signals fair catch.
He doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing.
Interception.
What a terrible job by the quarterback. Nobody's open, tries to force the pass. And...
On the ball.
Takes the snap from the shotgun. And here's the throw. Cam Newton throws it down the field. Breaks the plane, and it's a touchdown.
Well, here we are. It's a tie game now. We'll see how.
Yeah, Cam Newton to Williams for that desperation, long, deep pass. And the game is tied 14-14, man. Well, the extra point is good. Let's get back to NBA 2K13. Here comes the Pacers coming out with the ball. Granger has the ball. He's going to pop a 3, make it, and let's go.
Got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, there's so much excitement about the Nets move to Brooklyn. I mean, not just
Dish to Hibbert. He's guarded by Williams. Shot clock at 4, and that one's good. Hill against Williams. Johnson. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
with Darren Williams. They've got a pretty explosive tandem. Up high and down hard. That's
Let alone yourself.
yeah.
Wow.
He does have a little bit of showman in him, that's for sure.
And the basket by Hill.
After year. And now is one of the guys you have to account for, really, at both ends of the floor. Defensively, you've got to get low and try to root him out of the paint. And that's not
Young core, and it's paid off. They're becoming one of the better teams in the Eastern Conference.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. R.J. Evans and Steve, you're right about Clark. If you're a Pacer fan, you have to like the direction this team has headed. A lot of talent, Clark, and a lot of spots.
Well, keeping all that.
Gets it off. Got it off in time, but it's no good.
This is a bucket there, Drew. Fast break.
So Johnson sitting on the bench. Here's who Andrew Johnson's going, Lopez. And it's Watson in at the 2 spot.
What I like about Darren Williams, guys, is he's not the fastest.
For Lopez. Wallace comes in for Marshawn Brooks. And it's Johnson in for Darren Williams. So an entirely new group in now for Indy.
Good about where I am in my career. I've accomplished a lot of things individually. I've been recognized as an all-star and that sort of thing. But what I really want now is to...
Comes in for George. And George Hills subbed in for Augustine. From in close. Good. And that'll tie this game up. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Leads him in there. And there's Gerald Walsh. And the assist by Humphries. Back to Hill. Ranger outside. Just 5 to shoot. And again, it's Indiana. And the first time out called of the game.
What the Faces have done. A big reason for their resurgence is how well they play.
Consistently delivers in the fourth quarter. Just seems to have that knack of knocking down the big shot when you need it.
Yeah, and make no mistake about it, Steve. When you talk who can get it going earlier in the game, too, he makes...
Oh, look out! Some of the best athletes in the world playing that position.
Amazing. This guy's able to create and dominate.
He was all alone on that one.
Struggling in the first quarter. He's come alive here in the second.
Williams dishes to Lopez. Rises up and throws it down. Here's Johnson. Goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And there it is. Granger with a desperation shot. He misses. Man, it's 21-25 in the half. Great half. Let's get back to Madden. Texans are going to kick this off. The score is 14-14. It's a great game going. And here comes the kickoff. And there it is. He's going to kick it out of bounds. Start at the 40-yard line. And let's go, man.
From the gun. The throw to the left. Throws a strike. That's a tackle at the 48. And now on first down, they'll go back to the air. Sticks to his hands. Shoved out of bounds. That's a pass all the way. The Panthers get a first down. Defense wraps him up.
Another first down by the offense, and they have to...
3rd and 3. The quarterback. Count it. Touchdown.
What a throw by the quarterback for a touchdown.
Yes, they're trying to pick up the first down on 4th down. Forgetting the punt. On the money. He's going to be tackled right around the 49.
He gets the completion down the field.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. We've got a flag. That's an interception. It's got some daylight. Zone so dangerous. D'Angelo Williams, and he's in for the touchdown.
Well, you got a lead. You drive down the field. You score a touchdown. Now...
Ball's out. Fumble's picked up, and now he's taking it back the other way.
Special teams in this league, especially when you're talking about kicking teams.
The 3rd down coming up. Looking to the right side and throwing. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Good job.
He converts here on the field goal try.
Never take it for granted. When you're trying a field goal, a lot of things can go down here.
Out of the shotgun formation. He'll throw it over the middle. They've got him down there.
The quarterback right on target. Good throw.
First down and 10. Looking for an open receiver on the right. He is brought down at the 2nd and 6. Going across the middle, the quarterback throws it on the mark.
This is where game...
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. A takeaway. In on the stop.
Good job by the defensive back. Reading the wide...
And there it is, a dagger. Interception. Panthers win 31-14. I'm going to accept the conceded quit. And let's go back to NBA 2K13. We're in the second half. The Nets are up 21-25. West got the ball. He's going to pass it to Granger. And he's going to lay it up. And let's get the second half going. Let's go.
Hill and George, they're man in the back. Johnson attacking with the lead pass. That's good.
Offensively, just signed a contract to play in Turkey. Took his family with him. And I think it was probably a great life experience for Darren. Then, of course, he came back as soon as the lockout ended.
Now the Pacers moving it up. Goes for the alley-oop. And George with this stuff.
Not stop. No way to
That's
stop.
right, Clark. Steve, he is a dangerous, dangerous player.
Yeah, especially when he gets to that launching pad right there in the lane. Pretty one-handed finish. That was nice.
West goes up, drops in the layup for two.
You want to shooting the ball from the outside, and that's not happening. They're just giving up everything inside.
That is good. Group in now for Indiana. Rahimi's checked in for Hibbert. Hansbrough comes in for David West. Green is checked in for Danny Granger. And Hansbrough kicks to Augustine. From deep, George. It's hauled in by Watson. The Nets have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third. Now George fires high post and good on the basket. Williams kicks to Watson. Here's the three. Good, and it's Williams who picks in for Green. Brooks the best to Johnson. Count it from 12. Johnson. Ranger backing him down. Shoots from the high post. And he beat the buzzer, but it's no good. Pitch to Johnson. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Johnson. Poked away. And stolen by Darren Williams. And there's Joe Johnson on the assist by Humphrey.
Well, that's been nice, efficient work, guys, that he's been doing. I mean, we haven't seen him take many bad shots, and that's the sign of a mature.
Williams tries again. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. That's 12 points for Darren Williams.
New York culture, the fabric of Brooklyn is. I think it makes a big difference. I think this logo, this franchise.
Back to Hibbert. Poked loose. And stolen by Darren Williams. Here. Oh!
Offensive execution has been the story here. Just playing beautiful basketball.
And guys, you can see it in their advantage in field goal position.
Lopez is there. Straight up. And again, it's Roy Hibbert. Hibbert's got 4 points on the offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Johnson. Outside Williams. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. Both teams played well, but these guys had the edge.
And there it is. Darren Williams, player of the game. He had 15 points, 5 assists, 3 rebounds, and 2 steals. It was a close game until the Nets pulled away, and it was over after that. Anyway, thanks for watching both games, Madden 13 and NBA 2K13, both of them ranked games. And thanks for watching once again. Until next time, I'm out. Take care, man. Peace.